And for the first time ever into Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater gameplay. That's a mouthful. This is actually my first time ever playing a Metal Gear game. I was an Xbox guy, a Nintendo guy, and a PC guy, and I've never actually gotten to play a Metal Gear game. And you're like, oh my gosh, what a weirdo. I have been a very sort of nomadic gamer over the years, so I missed out on this one. So I'm excited to jump in. We do know there's some performance issues. This will be Metal Gear Solid Delta gameplay on a PS5 Pro. Now, I'm going to end the previous stream and bring folks over with redirect. So come on over and hit the like button if you're watching this later. So right here, it wants to know, which Metal Gear Solid game do you like? And I'm literally going to pick, I'm playing it for the first time. I did not even know that was a question it was going to ask. Play style. New style, which is freely movable third-person camera, move and fire weapons simultaneously. Legacy style, use an overhead camera. Aiming is done when in first-person view. So I'm actually going to do the new style. That sounds better. I'm going to keep it on normal difficulty, and I'm going to keep all the tips popping up. Let's dive in. That's pretty cool that they do that. So, first time ever playing this game. If you're watching this later, hit like.
The world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay. Is there copyrighted music in this? Like, do I need to go in and change settings?
Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay, all green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
and fly. God be with you.
It's like the opening to like a Tom Cruise movie from the 90s. Like, that's the vibe. I thought that was great. I thought that
Jack,
looked
I've
really
got
good.
some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
I'm kind of surprised they used all those images being out of focus. Like, why wouldn't they do new images? It was a little off-putting. Everything seemed really blurry and fuzzy. I thought the dialogue was great and the story setup's great, but like the imagery seemed like that could have used a little tender love and care. I mean, the game sequences right here, these cinematics are fantastic. Make sure you guys are pressing the like button. Thanks for coming over. Getting images of JFK. No, I mean the still images they kept showing of like Zakharov and stuff.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Thanks,
Do you
Tyler.
think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Thank you, Tyler Johnson, for 49 months as a VIP. Guys, we're 23 away from 400 on members and subs, and we're 28 away on likes. Keep hitting the like button, please. You guys are the best. Some of these sequences are a little funky. I wonder if it's just like the dated nature of the game. Like him crashing through the trees there was a little weird. Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right, thank you, Stone Spire. I don't know why Joker Quinn always messes with your attempt to do this. Multiple singles coming in from Stone Spire, taking us to 381. He's setting up the 20 bomb dunker to 400. As I said earlier, if both platforms do it, I'll reward both platforms with a gifted. So if I get 220 bombs right now from each platform, I will gift to both. Thank you guys so much for getting us there. If you get to 500 before tomorrow as well, you get extra segments tomorrow. We're adding morning coffee and green room back to Fridays if we get there early. Okay. So far, it feels good and looks good. And a 20 bomb comes in from Mike on the mic. And he nails it. That's an Agents of Chaos. Thank you so much. All right, Purple. It's your turn. I owe YouTube 1. Okay. So I think it was back this way. Any performance issues? Not right now. Oh, shoot. I saw something. Hang on. Let's go back that way. Oh, I got to go prone. Okay. Yeah, let's go back that way. There was like a box up there. Okay. I see pop-in. Yeah, I saw some pop-in, but I don't really get that bent over pop-in. Okay, there we go. LF med. Slide down. Send from a tree letter and Chris X. Oh, wait. We have to get maybe on this side where the vines are. Okay. You should likely turn on motion blur. I already did. We got it. All right.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Okay.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right.
How many
It's
minutes
me.
has this been going on?
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
Shut the frick up.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
You owe me
Yes.
$5.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov
Oh,
is being
I
held
thought
in
the
an
mission
abandoned
was to
factory
talk.
located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I'm allowed to play. I'm picking the controller back up. We're 30 minutes in, and I walked about 20 feet, so we're having a great start here. Open survival viewer. Okay. Here you can change camouflage, switch weapons, equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and illnesses, check your map, and perform various other tasks. Got it. So what do we got in camouflage here? Oh, okay. So you can wear camouflage to blend in with your environment and deceive your enemies. Select camouflage in the survival viewer and use uniform to change outfits, and face to apply face paint. The effectiveness of each paint and uniform for a given location can be depicted by a numerical value relative to the effectiveness of your current camouflage. Okay, the higher the value, the more effective. Got it. So we would want to go with this. We would want to go with leaf. Yeah. And then we would want to go with woodland. Yeah, okay. That looks really good. We don't want to do mummy. It's not Halloween. Okay. Also, I just have to say that there's a girl and her name is Boss. She's a literal girl boss. So I can't wait for them to realize that they're going to go woke and go broke. So, I mean, I'm just delivering the message here. Don't hate on me, okay? These are the terms of our times. Weapons and items you obtain will be placed into your backpack. In the survival viewer, select backpack to add weapons and items. You can carry up to 8 weapons and 8 pieces of equipment at one time. All weapons and items have weight. Heavier weapons and equipment the faster you go. Okay, so stamina. So I'm just going to say a couple of things right now. This is so Kojima. From the really, really wooden writing, I don't think he's a particularly good writer. I think the dialogue in his games are always the weakest aspect. The writing in Death Stranding 1 and 2 was very wooden, very literal, and this is exactly that. That was, I think some of the weakest dialogue I think I've ever seen. Very wooden, very factual, and very, everybody's names are literal. So it's very, very much a Kojima game. Also, weight and stamina and things wearing down. Like, the elements of this game and, like, what it gave birth to, maybe in the genres, I don't know. But this is so prevalent in Death Stranding. He hasn't really let go of some of those things. That's very much something that he still likes to do. So... translation purposes, I mean, he could struggle with writing woodenly because it's not his native tongue. That's when I think you would hire people to help with that. Okay, so we can aim down sight. I mean, that looks really good. Let me turn the brightness up on my monitor. I always turn it down when I'm streaming because I don't like it reflecting on my face. Okay. And I am kind of in the way over here. Like the gun and all of the suppression stuff's there. Okay. Holding on the game screen to open the radio, use the radio to talk to other people. Input the frequency of the person you wish to speak to or select their name from the memory list and send a transmission. Got it. Rolling new style roll. Leap forward to perform a dive roll. You can get over small gaps and obstacles. Oh gosh. There's frickin' gators. Why does it want me? Where does it want me to leap? Pass. Oh, I'm sinking. That's not good. Actually, I think with their snouts, these are crocodiles. Bug juice. Frick! Just chill, Daddy. I'm not doing anything to you. Oh, frickin' frick. There's just one hanging out in there. Listen, dog. I'm gonna go get that box behind you, if that's okay. Alright? Just chill. There's no need for a confrontation. Alright, we'll see you later. Hold for weapon window, view equipment window. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Sonar, motion ID, AP sensor. Okay. Okay. Guys, thanks for 100 likes. Thank you for 400 members on the week. I appreciate it. You have until the end of this broadcast to get to 500. If you get to 500 early, you get to start tomorrow with morning coffee. There's a threat nearby. Time for a lengthy conversation with 8 different people.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your
Told you.
presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Mm-hmm.
We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved.
Okay.
Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
You already taught me
Choosing
this.
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
It told me
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Triangle button. Oh, no. No, I'm experiencing this game as God intended. I'm not skipping anything. Bug juice, a bug repellent. Okay.
What the?
He's like, what the? Listen here, buckaroo. I'm just going to hide in this log. This is riveting. Somebody throwing rocks? Complains, immediately gets trophy for being spotted. Yeah, it's my kind of game. Rapidly press R2 melee attacks. Hold it while next to the enemy to grab them.
Huh?
Now listen to me. I want to know who's the president. I'm just kidding. Wait. What? I don't understand. It said to choke him by holding R2. Alright, come on, dude. Wait, what happened? Oh, I have to keep holding it? Oh, gosh. It's just like it's really heavy. The back's gonna be really sore later. Oh, yeah. Stun. You didn't hear the birds fly.
Huh?
Come on, mister. You're coming with me. And I'm gonna... I don't know how to knock you out. The buttons aren't on the screen anymore. Interrogate, choke, kill.
Speak.
You pay. What about my parents? Oh. He's sleepy. Alright. I feel like he was starting to say something about my parents. Your parents' names are Susan and Bill. Oh. Oh gosh, there's a guy right there. Hey. Okay, that worked out.
Huh?
Oh gosh. Okay, we got to get him off the path. I feel like I'm doing very well. I've never played this game before, and I feel like I'm doing an excellent job. Smoke grenade. It said smoke G though. I don't. Was that? I don't know.
Something there. Huh? Who was that?
Not quite sure what my bullets were doing, but, you know, we got there eventually. When you choke or interrogate, you gotta hold the button. Okay. He's wearing a vest. Oh. Grenade. Okay. Using a dart, gotta be in the head. Yeah, it had pretty big drop off. Oh, my camouflage didn't like that. Have I gone in a full circle? I think I have. Okay, so I think I snuck through here. Yeah, I got the guy. I got the thing in the stump. I think we need to go up the hill. Wait, what's that? Is that a little duck? How many times is it gonna make the... Is it gonna stop? Jiminy Christmas. It's kind of like the dialogue. It just keeps going. Wait. Why is it going letterbox? Oh. Time for another 10-minute conversation. Oh. Oh. his little smirk. He smirked. His little boyish attitude about this. He's like, I've got a great idea. Where's he going? Oh, you're gonna run. Oh, they're chasing him. they were there on the bridge. They were like, huh? Now there was an apple as well. What's this? What's that? R fruit A. Oh, this is perfect. Now, clearly, I'm really practiced at these types of games. So, what they want me to do, this is obvious, right? This is an obvious shortcut, chat. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just wait. Snake is never...
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
I'm fine.
Snake!
What? I'm fine. I'm just swimming. Now, I'm just gonna say, like, as an expert spy thriller game player, I really disagree with the outcome there. You know? Hey, buddy, are you okay? Okay, come on, come on. Oh, gosh! What are you doing? What's the matter with you? Don't forget your apple. Oh, shoot, my apple. I like how it falls into a nice container. Here we find our hero, Solid Snake, tempted by mushrooms. Can I shoot these? So why wouldn't you just grab them? Why don't... Wait, hang on. I've got an idea. Wait, why can't I stab? Oh, golly. Oh, okay, here. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, so we can use our knife to save our ammo. I still think that's a frickin' shortcut, but whatever. M16 on the bridge. Excuse me? Where? Oh, I see it. Oh, there's a walkway. Okay. Huh?
Found something?
Shoot.
Who's that? What's wrong?
Listen, boys. I thought the bees permanently took care of you, so I'm gonna have to make some arrangements here. All right. You go there. Yep. Pop out. Pop a little loot out of your toot. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. They wake up pretty quick from the stuns. Stab them. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll clear out pretty quickly. We don't have to worry about killing anybody. Make noise. Yeah, they're still asleep. We're clearing out. We're not sticking around to find out what they're all about. Yeah, we made it, see? You're wearing out the suppressor? It's okay, I'll be fine.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
You just thought you were going to look at the building and he just happened to be outside?
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Sorry for being so late. Sorry about missing your performance in New York City in October 27. Are you writing this down, Snake? I've got a lot of things to say to the man.
I think I saw something.
You didn't see.
Guess I'm seeing things.
Yep, guess so. Why am I crawling backwards? Like, turn, Snake. These are some big friggin' barrels. Okay, so he's over there. What's good, Jay Barry? How are you? Oh, shoot, he's gonna see me. Okay, that one's going pretty far. Okay, yeah. He's going pretty far. Oh, shoot, dadgummit. Look, did that barrel just grow a person? Man, I really should stop taking drugs.
Huh?
Take that, you dirty, rotten son of a... Shoot, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Come on. Oh. Come on. Right here in the tall grass. There you go. Oh, a little prize. Ammo full.
I think I saw something.
You didn't see anything, sucker.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Guess I'm seeing things. Mm-hmm. You most definitely are. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for him to get past, and then we're going to punch his lights out, and then we're going to hide him in the tall grass right up there on that hill. That's the game plan, chat.
Huh?
Success. Success. Yeah. There's a freaking snake! Oh, I forgot to hold the button. Chaff G. Listen, there's a snake over here, bud, so whatever happens to you, you know? Wake up dead. The snake's about to have a meal. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, frick. I forgot the assignment. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. Oh, shoot. All right, there's one there. There's one here.
Huh? Who's that? Radio, where's our backup?
Wait, I don't understand. F it. What's the... Wait, where's the gun I picked up?
Patrol here.
I was holding down right trigger, and he didn't... I didn't understand what happened. He didn't do it. He just... Homie just stood there.
Enemy sighted.
They're gonna disavow my involvement, so... It's time to kill. Gotta mash R2? Oh, it told me just to hold it down.
Something?
Nope. Nothing over here. Oh, shoot. Maybe.
Who's that?
What the heck? You're dead. This is perfect positioning, chat. It kicked me. This is a disaster. What? That didn't kill him? I'm having a hard time with the controls. I'm not quite sure I understand. So when I was on that corner, how could I grab him? Like the prompt didn't come up. I was tapping R. I was holding right trigger. It never came up. Get up! Secret strat. Oh, frick. Get up, Snake. Yo, kick him with the feet thing. Here we go. Directional mic. What are you saying? I'm interviewing you. Oh, frick. Okay, I think we're okay. All right. So we're going to need a heal. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, what do we got here? I feel like those could really hurt me.
I want some more.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Oh, shoot. Hang on a minute. We're getting interrupted. I thought they were done. Apparently not. We're in an all-out war zone. Apparently we're full. All right, we need 90 seconds of evasion. Let's reset over here and see what we can see, boys. I don't see anybody.
He's here somewhere. Find him.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it! Radio, get us some backup.
Frick this. I'll fight the whole dadgum forest, all right? You guys are getting... Now I'm irritated, all right? Okay, that's the end of it. FOV is too close. It's a little tight. We spent 25 minutes telling you this was a stealth mission. Yeah, well, I kind of, you know, this is a 90s action movie, and I do things on my terms. I'm in charge now. Some other cliche statement. Okay, so let's see here. All right, where's the guy that I'm supposed to get? He's probably in here. Not today, Satan. All right. Who's hungry? Get thee behind me. All right, no more. All right, let's get out of here. This is the 90s, and I'm Mrs. Doubtfire. That's right. Okay, so... right in here? Okay, we did it, chat. Sorry I'm late. Oh, yes, I'm memorizing all of these so that no one knows my secrets.
You must be Sokolov.
Mother's muffin recipe.
Are
What?
you one of Vulcan's men?
There it goes.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
The horse in the Kentucky Derby?
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
I'm gonna win the war with K-pop music.
The intelligence says that
What's
they are
all
going
over
to
the floor?
give
You've
them
been taking a
proof
dump in
during the
here?
Test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Those are my sons.
Exactly.
Are they
wouldn't
okay?
need that many men just to keep me inside.
They're fine.
Their orders
They're
were to
just sleeping.
prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Are you the Monopoly guy?
Volgin will come.
Knew
I'm
it.
sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
You have no
Having second
idea.
thoughts.
No.
You
I
should
have
see
no
our
love for
death
this
rates
place.
from
Let's go.
cholesterol. What? Okay, let's go. I always have to squat when I talk.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
There's quieter ways to open a door, Snake. I mean, I know I blew our cover earlier, but golly. Why you have to scold me with your eyes? We're just sneaking around. What's he holding his hands up for? Not in the face, please. What the F? Are you tripping balls, bro? We gotta get out of here. No, I saw it. I saw the person. There's another one. See, when you're hyper aware, chat, yeah, my senses are as sharp as an eagle.
Freeze!
See? Told you. It was a setup all along. So, have you guys ever played Monopoly? Would you like an autograph?
This is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
With my tiny gun spinning on my finger.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's gonna dance.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
He's just asking him to shoot him. Just random movements and spin moves, you know?
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
These guys are geriatric. They're just standing around. Like, I mean, they just watched him do all that. Bullseye. Oh, that's pretty cold. Oh, he was laying on his beret. I mean, that's understandable. It's not fair.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
What the heck? We're gonna have a dance off.
Huh.
On the count of 3, Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Not the boss, are you?
1, 2, 3. I told you! I told you, I knew it. I knew he was a Michael Jackson fan. Oh, see, I could feel it in his movement.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss,
What is this, high school? That fanny pack.
then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
What the heck? What's this guy doing? Oh, he's got a sleepy dart in his arm. Okay, at least that makes some sense. This guy fights way better than when you control him. Yeah, I want to watch the rest of the game. I'm trash. This is great. A single bullet.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Third time's a charm. I think he liked that. It's a weird arching of the back.
That was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yes, you're also very pretty. We you know, we've got eyeballs. Gotta crouch to talk.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov.
Now
too.
that's offensive.
Apparently
You
they were
shouldn't
taking
call
orders
them
from a
that.
GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter
GRU.
than Cuba.
Oh, Despicable
I don't like
Me
it.
reference.
Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov
No,
ran
it
off by
like literally
himself,
stinks.
But I'll catch up
This
to
guy
him.
was taking
We're
dumps in
counting
the
on
room. It's gonna take a week to get the smell out of my uniform. It smells like he was on a unique diet of sauerkraut and beef. Where did he go? Sokolov has run off towards a suspension bridge. Run after him. Okay. You guys remember it's a stealth mission, so we've got to keep ourselves crouched here. Oh man, I gotta take a big one. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh wow, he really speeds up. Crouched and not crouched, slightly faster. Slightly. All right, you guys are running out of time to try to hit the goal early. After this next sequence, I'm gonna have to call it. We're gonna go to green room.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
What's that? Is that a cannon or is that a robot? Is that a transformer?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A
Oh.
tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
I'm gonna need your jacket. Just because it looks
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
That's
World
Phase
War.
8.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
That's
Let's
easy
go.
enough. Just shoot him. I mean, that's an easy solution, dude. Nobody's around. Nobody would know that it was you. You know, just a little pat pat. Problem solved. If the monkey agrees, you hear that? I've got an idea. Let's walk across this bridge really slowly. It'll add tension. Get it? It's a tension bridge. Anyways. Oh. What the fog is going on? I'm sorry, Jack. Stop right there. I'm just delivering some pizzas. Oh. It's boss. This game has a literal girl boss. Wokest game of the year.
Boss.
Oh, golly frickin' jeez. Why are you playing tricks, boss? Gee, man, he's old. He's an old man. Golly.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Yeah, but I brought bees, so... Oh, wait. Are those your bees? Wait, what the... She can control bees! Hey! Be careful! I can't believe this. I'll be seeing you.
My friends, let us fight
The
together.
Beatles.
I have waited long for this day.
Oh, his voice.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, he's cooler than the other guy.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh, gosh, why?
All of us are together. It's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Huh? The frick is going on? Are those bees got acid on their stingers? We're frickin' tripping right now. What the heck?
Is he crying?
What is this? Is this about to be a fighting game?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Hakuna Matata. Whatever. Just don't... Look into his face. Yeah, it smells like...
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
This guy's strong.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
I'm your daddy. Why don't you come over here
Are we
and find
taking him
out?
with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
What?
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Dang! That was dope. You would be so turned on. It'd be so distracting. Like, how'd she do that? Oh, frick! Not anymore! Oh, gosh! Oh! Whew!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's right. This guy's like a Kuma from Street Fighter or something.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
The cruise chef? Has he got brass knuckles from 50 caliber bullets?
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
What a line! You just broke my elbow, broke my gun. The guys in the helicopter are watching me, and you're like, you can't come with us. Oh, God. Why would you fall for that? She's gonna throw you off the bridge. I told you it was a shortcut, chat. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. I told you that was a shortcut. I knew. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Blood has been rejected.
We fell a long way. Only one of us can have this haircut, Snake.
Are we done here?
What the? You're in charge. What
Now,
do you
on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
You do that a little too much, man. Like once a day, maybe. Just put the fist out and, you know, kind of flex the leather. It sounds cool, but like, you just did it.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Getting real close to the bridge with those propellers. I'm not crouched.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Kind of.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
Okay.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures.
Oh.
Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Okay.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
We're not going to ask how you know all
Move the
that.
healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
This is getting too
If you
involved.
do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
No, that's a lot of steps.
Stay
I'm
with
in
me.
pain.
Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Like, that was a lot to remember. Yeah. Wound still open. Disinfect it. So if we skip just right to bandage, it'll probably be bad, right? Alright, so we've got it sanitized. Treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Okay, so we stop the bleeding. With a bone fracture. No, we don't need that. Oh, the wound is still open. Suture it up. I'm going to put the bandage on. Okay. Wound is still open. Alright. Okay. And then hang on. We got to disinfect it. Okay. It doesn't seem like we have to go in any particular order here. Doesn't seem to matter. Afflicted area is nice. No bandage applied. What is this? Bone fracture. Oh, for frick's sake. We are really hurt. Did it. We're great. I'm just gonna rub some mud in it. Oh, it'll be better in a minute. Pull real hard. Yeah, oh my. Yeah, break the other one on the tree, dummy. A Lannister always pays his debts. Oh. Performance has been fine. There really wouldn't be much excuse for performance problems in the first area. Like, it's very contained. Honestly, given the style of game from that era, I would feel like most of the areas are pretty contained.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
No, I can't. What's that? What's that? Huh? Oh. What was Digital Foundry complaining about? Digital Foundry doesn't complain. Digital Foundry breaks down technical performance of a game. So I'm assuming there are, actual issues that I haven't gotten to yet. I've been playing for an hour. What are we, throwing kisses? I caught it, babe. Love you, thanks. I'm just really hurt right now. And she caught it too. They were playing catch. Oh gosh. You put the bullet in the gun. I see. I did it backwards.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What's he sniffing for? It's like, who ripped a fart?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Those Ronald McDonald boots are not really bringing the outfit together. Neither are your hockey pads on your legs.
She's a nice catch.
Ooh.
I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Oh, lipstick,
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
I don't think that applies here. Just randomly saying stuff. Always white twice. Like, what the... These are kind of... They're kind of close. For the nuke. Right? I'm having a bad day. That's not good. Data save, yes or no? No, you go. I'll go ahead and replay all that. That's fine. Konami Digital Entertainment presents the Berlin Wall Rise. I'm just kidding. The Crimson Oh, we're getting like a Bond intro. I tell you what we're gonna do though. I'm gonna mute it because it'll probably get copyright claimed. I wonder if this is like an actual copyrighted song. So I will say, first impressions of this are, it looks fine. The scenes are obviously, there's an element of datedness to them, but I would imagine fans are very, very pleased with the results because it actually looks quite good in the scenes, especially. The dialogue is very token, Kojima, very wooden. And again, that could be a language thing because, it's not English is not his native language. So, like, I feel similarly about Death Stranding 1 and 2. Like, the language and the writing is very wooden. Overall, I've not had a bad time, but I would say this is very much not a game for me. The approach to the stealth and stuff, at the time, this was probably revolutionary, and it probably had a massive influence on a lot of the games that we play today, and, genres and things that we are just now normal, right? Like stealth games, sneaking, stamina and volume and all that stuff. Like, it's probably pretty influential. But as far as this landing now and being a game that, like, if it's your very first time, I don't know if this is going to be one that I would roll credits on. Unless it was, if I was obviously like a gameplay streamer and people really wanted to see my reaction to the entire gameplay and to the entire story, that would be something that we would do. But given that we're so oriented around talk shows that we have to do and gaming news that we do, there's just not really a space for, like, hey, watch me play through my first time ever in, Metal Gear. And that's not what I'm known for. I would say they've done good work. Obviously, we would hope that the performance issues are patched and smoothed over. I didn't run into any performance issues in the early section. I don't think I see anything in the game that justifies performance issues. So the hope would be, they can get those polished, relatively quickly. You'll enjoy the story and the boss fights. Right now, my backlog's kind of absurd. I kind of want to play Shinobi instead. I would rather roll credits on Shinobi Art of Vengeance instead of playing this right now. And then Lost Soul Aside is tomorrow. And then we're right around the corner from Hollow Knight Silksong and Borderlands 4. There is a lot coming. So I'm gonna call it there. We can go to the green room for about an hour. Now this is a segment that is for paying members. So if you're on Purple and you're a member, or you use your Prime or a sub, if you're on YouTube, you need to be Member Plus or a VIP. We've also got an incentive now where, like, if you guys hit the goal early, so it probably won't happen right now, but if in the next 60 seconds or something we were to happen to hit 500 before tomorrow, you would get a morning coffee segment and a green room segment tomorrow. The green room segment tomorrow would include Creature, and it would not be us, like, talking business. It would be about just talking about the week and different things and just hanging with the audience. So as far as I can tell, we're not going to hit it early, but we'll probably hit this before tomorrow night, and Madam and I will be playing some Gears of War. I advise you go back and listen to the opening song again. I'm good. I'm okay. I appreciate the advice though, but it's just, I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. Let me schedule this. Chronos comes out the day after Silksong. Yeah, there's an awful lot of content coming out, and I just don't have time for a game that I'm just probably not going to vibe with. I know the nostalgia is probably driving people to, really enjoy the game and to have a really good time with it. But this is not at all my bag. I had fun with it. I hope you guys had fun watching. I appreciate all the support today. Let me go ahead and I have not set up redirect. Let me go ahead and do that. Green room. And then let me change the thumbnail on this. Okay. Let me get the music going, sorry. Since you aren't going to continue, Davy Crockett. Oh, it was a Davy Crockett weapon system. That's why he said, remember the Alamo. I was like, what the frick? That was so random. The Soul game you want now has a demo. I don't think you can play the demo until tomorrow, though. We'll check that out in Green Room. I gotta get us into Green Room. Thank you so much for supporting the content directly. If you're a member plus or a member VIP, this content is for you, and we appreciate it very, very much. We have added a new incentive to where if we hit the weekly goal early on a Thursday before we get into Friday, you'll get a morning coffee. If you guys even go beyond that, we'll do a green room with Creature on Friday afternoons. If you go beyond that, we'll do a Saturday stream that's like an IRL stream. So I'm going to end the previous stream. I'm going to give you guys a link to the green room, though. Hang on one second, you guys, in the previous stream. Let me give you guys an actual link here, so you can use that just in case redirect doesn't work. And then I'm going to end that stream and redirect folks over. And then I am going